boys and girls, it's me, Miss Jo, and I'm back with another story. This story is called Freddie and the Fairy, and it's by Julia Donaldson and Karen George. Have a look at the page, the front cover, and the back even. And have a look at what you can see. And where do you think the story might be set? Where is the setting? And who could the characters be? Let's get started. I can't wait any longer because I've never read this story before. It's a new one for me. Oh, look what beautiful illustrations there are in the book. Freddie and the Fairy. Freddie found a fairy tangled in a tree. "Help! I'm stuck!" the fairy cried. So Freddie set her free. "Thank you," said the fairy. "My name is Bessie Bell. I'll grant you all your wishes, though I can't hear very well." Freddie thought, then mumbled, "I wish I had a pet." "Why, so you shall," said Bessie Bell, and conjured up a net. "I don't want a fish," said Freddie. "I'd rather have a pet dog." "Hey presto," said the fairy, and conjured up a frog. "Let's try again," said Freddie. "I wish I had a cat." "That's easy," said the fairy, and conjured up a bat. "I don't like bats," said Freddie. "But what about a mouse?" "Lift up that stone," the fairy cried, and Freddie found a louse. "That isn't right," said Freddie. "Let's think. Perhaps a parrot." "I'll do my best," said Bessie Bell, and conjured up a carrot. Freddie stamped his foot and said, "This carrot has no beak." "Forgive me," said the fairy, and a tear rolled down her cheek. Just then, from out of nowhere, appeared the Fairy Queen. She dried the fairy's eyes and asked, "Whatever does this mean?" "It's Bessie Bell," said Freddie. "She gets things wrong," he grumbled. "I'm sorry," said the fairy, "but that's because you mumbled." "Now, Freddie," said the Fairy Queen. She sounded kind but stern. "Before you wish again, there are 3 rules for you to learn. Rule 1, you mustn't mumble. Rule 2, don't turn away. The fairy needs to see your lips to read the words you say. Rule 3, don't cover up your mouth. She can't see through your hand. Obey these 3 gold rules and then I'm sure she'll understand." So Freddie learned the 3 gold rules, and now he speaks quite clearly, and everything he wishes comes true. Or very nearly. The end. Well, boys and girls, did you enjoy the book? I quite liked it. I wonder if you could tell me why the fairy gets the wishes wrong. What reason is there that the fairy gets the wishes wrong? Or maybe there's a few reasons. Can the fairy hear very well? Is Freddie speaking clearly? I don't think so, was he? Let's have a look through the book and we're going to see some of the words because they actually, some of them were rhyming words, so they sounded the same at the end. Now, let's go through and I want you to see if you can do it with me. So, Freddie asked for a pet, and the fairy didn't hear, so she gave him a net. Pet net. Then he asked for a dog, and the fairy gave him a frog. Dog, frog. Then he asked for a cat, and the fairy gave him a bat. Cat and bat. And then he asked for a mouse, and the fairy gave him a louse. And then he asked for a parrot, and the fairy gave him a carrot. Well, I really enjoyed this story, boys and girls. I think I might read it again in the class when we go back to school. So maybe now you could draw a picture of your very own fairy. And what would it look like? It could be a girl fairy or a boy fairy. And what would your wishes be? Maybe you could draw a picture of that too, or write them down on a paper. Okay, boys and girls, see you next time. Bye-bye.